Day glow on a Martin Truex diecast. Yes, please. Here is Martin Truex Jr.'s 2020 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats Toyota Camry. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, back with another NASCAR diecast review, and today's car, well, it is going to be probably a rant review, seeing that on the roof of this Truex diecast. Yeah, that's literally like a giant piece of glitter or some type of sequin. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's a special unicorn victory lane version. Who knows? Anyways, this is a Truex 2020 primary diecast here. The Martin Truex Jr., you got the, down here, you know, standard font. You got a Joe Gibbs Racing maroon ribbon around the box. Look, I'll compare it to this truck diecast box again and again and again. This is a good looking box. A very modern, like, splash pattern. Look at this. I mean, this box looks horrible. This thing looks amazing. I'm just saying, folks, I think just adding a little bit of color and a little bit of contrast goes a long way. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this 2020 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats Toyota Camry for Martin Truex Jr. out of the box. Wow! I mean, just wow! Like, how does that get on a freaking diecast, folks? I mean, it looks, you know, it's reflective. It's like a perfect octagon, I think. I think that's what it's called. But I mean, just like, how does that get on a freaking diecast? And it's clear coated. I mean, that's literally stuck on there. Look, oh, there it goes. It's moving now. How does that get stuck to a 1/64 scale NASCAR diecast? I will never know. I don't know. It just amazes me. Now it's stuck to my finger. Oh, now it's stuck to this finger. Get out of here, playa. Wow. So over here to the nose of this car, you got Johnny Morris. Get the BassProShops.com. Look, there's one thing I could not stand about the 2019 Truex car. It's this little part right here, BassPro.com. It just looks ugly. I'm going to be honest with you. It just looks ugly. I feel like it's too big, and it's just in a weird spot on the car. I don't know. I wish it was just painted black, which I could do it. I could, you know, touch it up with some paint, and I could just paint it black. I did that to the Daniel Hemrick DURALAST Cup Series Texas raced version, car from the Texas race, the Lone Star 500. I painted the little Bass Pro Shops front part to make it look a little bit better. So you got the Camry logo here. I mean, just look at that Tron front end to these Toyotas. Amazing looking. Got your Joe Gibbs Racing logo there. Once again, the day glow outline. You know, I've just never understood why Lionel Racing does this. You see that decal there? The outlining of it clearly does not match that day glow orange. Clearly doesn't match it yet. All they gotta do is just take that Goodyear logo and just put a outline of clear. That's it. Just a clear background. That's it. And it would look perfect. Nope, they couldn't do it. So you got 3M, K&N, Lincoln Welders, Sunoco, the splitter, which, you know, there's not really much of it with these weird Toyota front ends. It is painted black. Of course, this is the older Toyota molds. I got the 19 there. But yeah, you know, the nose, for the most part, isn't wrapped too bad, to be honest with you. And then over here to the left side of this diecast, you can hardly read it, but you got a Martin Truex Jr. signature there. I got Toyota, got Auto Owners, got the Bass Masters or Bass Classic, something like that. I think it's Joe Gibbs Racing or JD Gibbs, something like that. You got Tracker Boats ATV. I love that. I like seeing the big logos in the cars. Looks good. Got the 19 there. So you got the Goodyear logo there. You got NASCAR Cup Series, NASCAR race car. You know, a whole lot of day glow orange. I'll say off camera, the thing's very pale, right? Even the studio lights. But I imagine when it's outside in the sunlight, this thing is going to look beautiful. A whole bunch of smaller sponsors down here. You got Mobile One, you got Interstate Batteries. Not sure what that is. Looks like a freaking Cougar on the prow. You got Mac Tools. You got Sherwin-Williams, Simeon's, Freightliner, and Lincoln Welders. And the day glow goes all the way from the top, kind of shoots down, a little bit of a whoosh, and then you got, of course, down here to the side skirts as well. And then over here to the back end of this Toyota Camry, you got, obviously, Toyota Camry. You got XSE, you got Tracker Boats and ATVs. That logo is a little bit crooked. That red mark in the middle is supposed to be there. We've seen that with last year's car. Got the 19 there. Got their Toyota logo with the red outbox. And one thing that's really interesting, that we're kind of in that point of the season we're ready for Darlington throwbacks. We need to start talking about Darlington throwbacks because the Southern 500 is a couple months out, so it's kind of that time of the year where we're like, oh, this driver's releasing this driver's releasing that. And I think with the situation, with everything kind of being pushed back to a hiatus, I would expect a lot of Darlington throwbacks to be revealed within the coming months. And I'm excited, bro, because, I mean, I want to know what TRUEX is going to run. I want to know what Elliott's going to run, if any. You know, I still hope to God Elliott runs the 2002 Bill Elliott car. I wish, because he won the Brickyard that year. I think that'd be cool. I wonder what TRUEX is going to do. Heck, how cool would it be if TRUEX ran an Evernham paint scheme, the 19 car, and then Elliott ran the 9 Evernham paint scheme? That would be freaking cool. And then over here to the right side of this diecast, you got tracker, boats, ATVs, all that good stuff. I mean, you can track your boats, and then you can track your ATVs, and then, well, you can try to track this car as this thing's boogieing around another 1.5 mile, trying to win once again, because that's what TRUEX does. He wins a lot of 1.5 mile races, kind of similar to the yesteryears of Jeff Gordon and, you know, the Dale Jarretts and all those cats. Of course, you got, you know, your Goodyear. I just cannot express enough how much of an eyesore that BassProShops.com logo is. The BassProShops.com logo, that's just an eyesore. I'm sorry. I mean, the Dayglow, this is a new paint scheme, you know. It's a little bit more modern, a little bit more cutting edge, I would say, compared to last year's car, which, you know, last year's release had the actual orange numbers. This one, of course, having the black numbers, and it doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. The diecast does not look bad with it. You know, it's a slight change to it, but hey, man, I think it looks cool. And then over here to the roof of this diecast, I mean, you got obviously the Cup Series banner. You got the Toyota logo there. Got your little window bars all around. You got the TRUEX Junior logo on the back window. I got the 19 there. Very sharp, very nice. You can even see an outline on that, unfortunately, which is really stupid. You got BassPro.com there. Got your, you know, your roof rails painted black. And you go over here to the deck lid, and you got Cabela's just chilling there. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's it for today's NASCAR Diecast review. Let me know what y'all think about this car down below in the comment section. I think this is an awesome diecast. I really do. You know, if you're a TRUEX fan, you got to get the car. I mean, obviously, they've released the auto owner's car. Unfortunately, the Sirius XM and the Sport Clips joint already got DMP'd, so you're going to have to go to the custom route for that. But for this car, absolutely beautiful, man. Very nice. It's a little bit of a different paint scheme. I will say, though, I feel like this part right here is a little bit plain. I will say, I wish there was some type of pinstripe or something they could have put right here to kind of break it up. I mean, it's just day glow. I don't know. I just feel like there's something that's missing here. It's probably just the continuing PTSD with no contingencies on these Cup cars, but you know, I really wish they would get a little bit of a design here. Maybe just like a little stripe or something. I think that would look very cool. But it's better than having some stupid emoji on the car. That was a terrible idea when they did that. I could not stand it when they started putting emojis on the freaking diecast. Oh God, it was terrible, my dude. It was terrible. And wow, I mean, this is a really cool car, man. You got Dayglow, you got the Bass Pro Shops. You know, this is going to be a car you're going to want for your stop motions, for your diecast series. And, you know, speaking of which, the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series returns August 2nd for the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series Season 3 Daytona 500. Ryan Newman won Season 2's 500. Boyer won in Season 1. It's going to be exciting to see how that one plays out. This cat obviously won 2 races in Season 2. He won Las Vegas and Chicagoland. And guess what? He ran the Sirius XM car. That same diecast, the Sirius XM car from 2019, is going to be returning for 2020. So, to be honest with you folks, expect some more wins by Martin Truex Jr. in Season 3, because that was one of the fastest cars in Season 2. Wow, folks, I'm excited. I'm excited for the DURALAST Cup Series, and I'm excited to see how this car does on track. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Helps out the channel tremendously. Subscribe, of course. Go ahead and hit that notification bell every day until August 2nd, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brand new diecast review for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy. Have a great one. Eat some coffee and drink some cereal. Diecast Buffet signing off.